right, good morning class. Thank you for being with teacher again. Okay, so today teacher actually just last minute I have changed the title. Initially I wanted to teach you all continuous and no countable and uncountable noun. But then later on I think it's like I think it's enough of all the grammar because yesterday I think I have posted a lot of homework for you. Okay, I've posted a lot of work for you all. Okay, because some students actually ask teacher just write the answer, is it? No, actually I wanted the reason why I actually snapshot every PowerPoint for you all is because I wanted you all actually to copy. Okay, because for all of you, I think you all need to learn to start writing again because I think we have go on online class a lot and most of the time you all type your answers to Google form. I think it's time for you to start writing your English sentence again. That's why teacher would like all of you. I think yesterday I posted four PowerPoint slides for you all to copy. So make sure you all copy inside your writing book. Okay, because today we are going to touch on writing. Okay, all right. So yeah, teacher have today we have Barry and teacher met with us lah. Okay, so teacher going to teach you writing. Actually, the PowerPoint partly is helped by teacher Magdalene. She helped me to prepare the slide. Teacher really happy to have her to be my helper for this for another 2 more weeks. Okay, she's here as a trainee to see how teacher actually conduct classes, how teacher teach, and what application that teacher use to teach. Okay, so yeah, so she's helping me for the moment. So yeah, this slide is teacher Mac lah, help teacher to create this mic. This now teacher going to share the screen with all of you. Okay, today no game. Okay, no game today. I didn't prepare any game because today we are going to talk about writing, serious writing. So let's be no game for you. Okay. All right. Okay, let's share. Okay, hello Jinjet. Okay, I'm so glad to see Shafiq today. I hope Aiman will be around also. Only Hafiza I have not seen for a long time. Okay. All right. So let's start with the lesson. So today our focus will be a description of a person. Okay, I will slowly bring you through. Okay, just listen. Okay, let's have Barry. Can you read the content standard and the learning standard for everyone?
Writing 4.2 Communicate with appropriate language, form and style. Writing 4.2.3 Produce an extend, plan or draft and modify this appropriately in response to feedback or independently.
Right, thank you. Very good reading and very clear indeed. Okay, you can see when you learn today's lesson, teacher's approach is that you communicate with appropriate language. Yesterday, right, a lot of the games that we conducted, teacher is trying to inculcate this into your writing. You need to use appropriate language, form and style. Okay, I'm not questioning about the way you convey your message. I believe that when you speak, you're able to convey your message correctly. But right now, teacher have to fine tune your language, your form, and your style. Especially right now, I need to upgrade you to using complex sentence. Actually, there's another one, number 4, which is complex plus compound. Later, teacher, that one I slowly improvise to you because if I one shot give everything to you, you will like, oh no, there's such thing. But actually no. In your writing, right? Sometimes you did practice uh, writing compound with complex sentences. Just that you didn't know. Oh, this is compound and complex sentences. Okay, and the next one is produce an extended plan. But this time round, I think the CFR is quite different from last time teachers teaching because last time the approach is 350 words. But right now, it's like they are giving smaller like 140 to 190 words. Is a big gap. 350 words and 140 to 190. Never even reach 200. But then, even though you're writing using 190 words maximum, but the requirement for your writing is a very quality writing. They're not asking you to just write English words, but in that short 190 words, they would like to see a lot of things being written, being used, being applied. That's why you produce an extended plan or draft and modify this appropriately in response to feedback or independently. Actually, teacher quite enjoy teaching you online because when I teach you online and you submit your work online, actually teacher can use those example because those are authentic from all of you. So you can see, oh, most of my friends actually write this way, and teacher can point out to everybody how to improve your writing. Okay, compared to you just hand in your work to me and I mark, the impact is not there when everyone is looking at your work. Okay, I think you will remember it because it is green. That's why it's good that you submit your work to me, and if I use your work to as a material, okay, to let other students see how to improve in their writing, actually you are the one that will gain the most because you are the one that experience from zero until you submit the work, until I correct it, so you can know what is it that you need to improve on. So really, teacher hope that we have another few more weeks. So this is the first writing teacher is doing with you. I hope that please do it because for the speaking, very very poor response. Out of the 13 of you, not even half, not even 50% willing to share your speaking with teacher. If you don't share, I cannot really analyze and I cannot have a class to rectify what's wrong with your speaking. Okay, so teacher needs you to hand in your work so that I know actually what is the pattern that you all are applying now so that I can help to improve your speaking. Okay, class. So please cooperate and send in via the Flipgrid. Go to your Google Classroom. So today we are going to focus on writing, our very first writing lesson for this year. Okay, so now, okay, as a warm up, okay, teacher would like all of you think of a person you admire. Okay, don't think too far. Think someone which uh you normally you admire. Okay, and what is he or she likes? So make it simple. Okay, just type the first one. Just type the person. No need to type the name lah. Okay, maybe my neighbor. If you want to say the name also no problem. Okay, try not to put artist. Okay, I don't know why. Try not to put artists because you actually do not know the real who are they, the real person. It's just that you have all the info via the social media, but it may not be what it seems to be. So better be someone realistic, someone physical that you have seen, you have talked with, the kind of thing. Okay, try not to be those um don't encourage lah. It's not that cannot. Somehow I don't encourage because those people when they are in social media, they show themselves they are so good. Maybe right at the when you really come to know them, they are not as it seems to be because there's no so perfect person. So yes, so I prefer you to choose someone physical. Okay, so please type at the chat box. Okay, uh, as as how much you want to reveal, you can reveal the name or your cousin or your uncle, auntie. Okay, if you don't want to give the real name, fine, but you know who is that. After that after that you have typed. Okay, then you write what is he or she liked to you. Okay, I just want two adjective. Give me two adjective of this person. Okay, not saying what she likes, what she likes to eat or what she likes to do. No, I just wanted you to give me two adjective of this person. Major adjective. Okay, focus. one person you admire, two adjectives to describe this person. Okay? The last one will be the toughest. Why do you admire him or her? One can already. So altogether, you need to tell me one, write the person. Second, two adjective. Then the third one, why you admire him or her. Okay, write at the chat box. Okay, type at the chat box. Okay, you need to be actively involved so that you actually learn from today's lesson. Okay, if not, it's kind of like you're going to be copycat. You copy what people do, or you copy what people say, or people's idea. It's not from you anymore. So, okay, please write. Okay, can be your mother. Okay, father. Okay, someone is dear with you, lah, always with you. I think maybe your brother, your sister. Okay, or maybe your friend in the class. Okay, okay, normally that you admire. Okay, okay, cannot. Why I see no response? Okay, very good. There are 12 of you. Is Aiman here? Is Aiman? Everyone, if you're here, please type your name. Because really, teacher, the attendance time, teacher will go back to this YouTube and scroll through all the names, So please make sure you type your name and be active in your teaching when teacher is teaching. All right, right. Just know there are 12. I think one of it is me lah. Okay. All right. Come on. Nobody type anything yet. Okay, you can just type and send, type and send, type and send. Okay. Quickly. I want one person, two adjective, and why you admire the person. Okay, type and send to teacher. Okay. Hey, quickly. Is it so hard to know who you admire? I'm sure it's not that tough, right? It's a lot. Just that I don't want artists. I don't want artists. Okay. Or not. Ravish, never type. Or you type in the secret box. Secret chat. Okay, or Bevis, you want to just on your mic and just tell, don't type. Cannot. Okay, come, Bevis. Can you just tell me the person you admire while waiting for the rest to type?
I type already, madam.
Oh, you type already. Oh, yeah. Why my one so slow? Okay, I refresh. Okay, so that means you have seen a lot of your friends typing. Okay, I refresh first. Okay. Alright, Chantel is with us also. Okay, welcome Chantel. Okay. Alright, but Chantel is, I'm not sure why cannot. Okay, never mind. Okay, let me go in again, see whether I can see more chat or not. Okay, only Bevis, my teacher. She's energetic and patient. She teaches in a fun way instead of using traditional way. Teacher's dumb. I think now all the teachers need to teach. Cannot use traditional way. Okay, all right, quite straightforward, right? So this one Bevis mentioned teacher. So he gave two adjective. One is energetic, one is patient, and then of course she explained why she admire because the thing is she teaches uh us in a fun way instead of using traditional way. Okay, our sentence structure everything is good. Okay, so the rest of you, please. I'm sure in your mind there's somebody you are admiring. Cannot be you like the everyday live like that. No, nothing inspire you. No one actually makes you wow like that. Okay, so if can please share at the chat box. Okay, so we move on. I cannot. Okay, so this one is in your textbook. Yeah, this is in your textbook, page 27. Okay, teacher didn't take out of anywhere. I think because I need to make sure that you know how to use all these sentences. I cannot take it from other books because other books it might not be those, because right now their focus is 140 to 190 words. So teacher try to stick as much as possible to the textbook, because this is the requirement that they require from the students. Okay, all right. Let's have Bevis. Can you read the text to us? The person I admire most.
Oh, yes, madam. The
Okay.
person I admire the most is my uncle Tony. He is a firefighter and he has performed some extremely heroic acts. My uncle is the most courageous person I know. He risks his life every day to save others. He really loves his job and wouldn't change it for anything. Few people are as kind and unselfish as he is. In fact, he always offers to help others even when he isn't working. Another quality that really stands out is his great sense of humor. Whenever we are together, he makes me laugh a lot. As for myself, my Uncle Tony has been a huge influence on me. He's shown me how important it is to help others who are in need. I believe he's the reason why I decided to become a doctor. I really like my Uncle Tony, and so does everyone in the community. Nobody ever has a bad word to say about him. I hope I can gain that kind of respect from people in the future too.
Okay. All right. So you can see that it's a very simple way to describe this uncle. Okay. But before I tell you more, I want you to discover it. Okay. All right. So this other question is in your textbook, page 27. That's why when you write, it's good that you have all these questions with you. It's the same technique when you write email that day. When teacher, no, your class is not writing email. Email was my form 5. Sorry. Okay, so for this one, nowadays I realized that CEFR style is that in the text. In order for you to understand the text, you have to question the text. Like first one, you need to question the text. Does the writer refer to all the points that you underline in the writing task? What writing task? Sorry. What did I? Oh, I forget. Why I didn't show you the writing task? So sorry. I'm supposed to show you the writing task before that. I read to you. The writing task is your teacher is in your textbook B. Your teacher has asked you to write a description of a person you admire, why you admire him, and how he or she has influenced you. Okay, basically, it's this one. Okay, ask you to write a person that you admire, and then why you admire him or her, and how this person influence you. So the keyword is admire, then influence. Okay, of course, describe. All right, this is totally different from those description writing that I used to teach. All right, last time I used to teach my students, if you want to write descript, what you want to describe someone, you have to describe the hair, brown hair, what's the eye. That is like you give some description of the person. Is it he's fat or he's muscular, or he's tall or he's slim or this. Okay, last time it used to be like that, but right now it's a totally different approach. Okay, it's more like for characteristic. Okay, and it move on to the influence. Okay, so from here, uh, so later on, after you know the task, you're supposed to underline it. So I'm supposed to guide all of you to underline. First, describe. Second, the person you admire. Then the third is influence. Okay, then what kind of information that each of the paragraph in the description include? Okay, what kind of information does each of the paragraph? Okay, I think I didn't paragraph it properly. Okay, if you refer to the book, right, you refer to your textbook, okay, has been paragraph nicely. Okay, after this heroic act is the second paragraph. Okay, I better write it down. Okay, because when teacher, okay, this is the first paragraph, and this is the second paragraph. Is my uncle is the most courageous person, and then as for myself, This is the third paragraph. So altogether, there are. Oh, then there's the last one. I really like my uncle. Okay, I really like my uncle. This one is the fourth paragraph. Okay, because teacher tried to squeeze everything in one page. Therefore, I didn't really paragraph it. If not, then I cannot squeeze everything to one page and which is visible for you all to read. And it will become very small, the writing. Okay, I try to enlarge the word as much as possible so that you can read at ease. Okay, so in each paragraph, you can see this paragraph. Hey, teacher show you all the answers already. Hey, yeah, that's bad, that's bad. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm supposed to ask you all to identify. That's bad. All right, so actually, this is the without the answer. All right, so in each paragraph, actually, there is a main, main idea they're trying to. The writer is trying to uh, tell you. Actually, the first one. Okay. Uh, I tell you first now before I reveal. The first one, you will indicate the person and then the occupation. Okay. Yeah, I think if Bevis, if he is writing this, he will also indicate the name and also say the teacher. All right. Then after that, like what teacher mentioned, you must give the adjective because if you want to describe, if you want to say why you like that person, basically you need to tell the adjective. So the adjective is courageous, and then kind, unselfish, and humorous. Okay, the rest of it, those are the description, or you want to justify what you want to tell about this person. So that's why nowadays you must understand that whatever point you're speaking, make sure you justify it. Okay? Don't just say, oh, my uncle is very kind. My uncle is very generous. What's the example? What's the proof? No proof. Okay, never even buy any sweets for you before. Then how can you say that he's so generous? Okay? That kind of thing. So kind and unselfish, then humorous. So the rest of it is how this writer actually explained it and justified it. Then the last one is more focused on the influence. Okay, I lost my cursor again. The cursor is very small. Okay, then the next one will be this influence. Okay, so all together, the first one, make sure later on when you practice your writing, first paragraph, just tell the person and the occupation. Then the second one, okay, all don't give like five or six of no need. Actually, if you are able to explain it well, two adjective also will be sufficient. Not one now, at least two lah. If like your one is a very short description. You talk about courageous, finish already. Like this one. My uncle is the most courageous person I know. He risks his life every day to save people. Okay, that's it. Okay, he really loves his job and won't change it for anything. I think that one is extra information because the one to show you courageous is that he risked his life every day to save others. So it's a very short description. So if you are not enough, you want to fulfill 140 words, okay, to have another uh another adjective to explain your uncle. Explain the person you admire. Okay, so this one he says he's kind and unselfish. Okay, basically he just says that he put other first above himself. All right, then of course the last one is the great sense of humor. Okay, all the words used are very how to say it's not the form of 2 form 3 words lah. Okay, uh, humorous. Okay, there are other words also lah to use. Hilarious also can. Humorous, hilarious. Okay, then influence. This part is the key one. For all your writing, they expect personal response. Okay, it's very new. Before this SPM Form 5, they don't have this personal response until the last 3 years. All the literature, when they read the novel about Captain Nobody, they expect the students to give their personal response, which is even they give all the facts without the personal response, that is the one that caused a lot of students, the A student didn't score A plus. Okay, they just score A or A minus. They didn't manage to score the A. I think most of them score the A minus is because of this part. Okay, so make sure you give your personal response. That's why I tell you it's good that you imagine a real person. This one is my uncle. Okay, you imagine the real person, then you can see how it influences you, because it's the truth how it influences you in your life. Okay, let's say if you have like uncle like that, it influences you that, oh, I need to be selfless as well. I need to put other first above myself. So it influences you. Okay, how you handle your things in life. Okay, so make it authentic. Okay, teacher is looking forward for your writing. Okay, so I have reviewed all for you. Okay, this is the one. The reason why I decided to put this is so that if you look at the slide again, you can remember. Okay, teacher underline it according to the color: yellow, green, and red. Red is the influence one. So you see, the way you sequence your writing very important. For CFR, they focus on that. It's not that, oh, I have the point, or you write here, write there. The marker have to look here, look there. Where's the adjective? You finish, suddenly the third one still have certain adjective that this person need to focus on. No, CFR is quite systematic. When they write, right, they give you three things. They expect you to write according to that system. They don't like you to, jump here and there. And actually, it guides your mind, or it helps you to how you write step by step. First, introduce the person. Second, give the description. Third, how it influences you. So if you go with this step by step, you are able to write. And the rest come in is the description and the justification. Get your points right, your main points right, then only you put in your description and justification to make your writing 140 to 190 words. Okay, like this one. For this person, he said, as for me, that's how he started the writing. As for me, my uncle Tony has been a great influence on me. How? He helps others who is in need. I believe he's the reason why. This is the relative clause. Why? Huh? Before this, teacher have taught you where for place, who for people, which and that for those things, animal, ideas. Okay, who's for possession, right? So why is what of it is the reason why I've decided to become a doctor. See how it influences you. Think how people influence your life. Okay, then why everybody? And then he gave the justification that not just she or he look at it this way. Even the community also have this uh, like they also think that he's a very kind and unselfish person. Okay, this is the support he put in. Okay, and people respect him. Okay. So make sure you have the ending this part, personal response. Okay, so in the book, this one is in your book. When writing a description of, okay, I don't want to read. Let's have Barry. Barry, can you read?
Yes, madam. Plan.
Yeah.
When writing a description of a person you admire, follow the plan below. Introduction. Give some general information about the person. Name, relationship to you, job. Main part. 2 paragraphs. 1. Describe the person's personality and give examples to support your opinion. The second. Say what influence the person has had on you or other people. Conclusion. Make a general comment about the person and say how you feel about him or her.
Okay, so basically, CFR make it quite short and quite specific what they want you to write. Okay, this is how the marker is going to mark actually when they look at this will be at your last part. Okay, email. The last part of the paper is for the writing part. So far, the first one teacher is revealing to you is now to describe a person. Later on, in the next, you can look through your textbook. The next one will be review. You're supposed to write a review. Then after that, there are others. You're supposed story is also one of it. Okay, there are a few questions, but all of it is they have the system where you need to follow. Okay, they expect you to know the plan already. Okay, that's why you must practice our class. You must practice writing and remember the steps so that it will be easy for you. Okay, as you move up to form 5 later. Okay, so now this is the one that teacher would like you to practice. Okay, for just now, only Barry's have written, okay? Or Simi have written also. Simi said, my teacher. Okay, I think most of it, you all are inspired by teachers. Because I think because day in and day out right now, they are the people that you are looking at most of the time. That's why it's good to have a teacher that you look up to. Actually, until now, I think I still remember my teacher who has really been wonderful and I mean, yeah lah, influence my life. Okay, basically will be them lah. If not, you'll be your parents. Okay, then after that, you say responsible and kind. Then she teaches in a creative way. Okay, you see, one he said fun way. Then another adjective is creative way. So it's good. That's why it's good that you respond so that other friends can learn from you as well. So I hope that all of you please respond. It's okay if you make mistake and teacher comment on it so that you know, okay, I want to use this word next time. Okay, don't take it negatively. Like, oh, teacher is making fun of you. No, I have no intention to make fun of you. All I wanted is that you'll learn from each other because whatever is that you go read, I believe that when your friends wrote at the chat box, right, like it or not, you will read because this thing you can scroll through again. Even after you open this YouTube again, right, the chat, live chat is still there. So you actually can look through the live chat also. Okay, class? Okay, Alright, so for this one, please try to write the supporting details. My mother is dedicated to her job. How do you going to support dedicated to her job? How are you going to support? Depending on whatever job you think of, your mother might be a nurse, your mother might be a shopkeeper, or your mother might be what else? Maybe she also a manager in a company. Okay, whatever. Maybe she's a writer. So how do you describe your mother as dedicated to her job? Okay, I better decide. I do not know who's on. I better decide who gonna write what. If not, nobody gonna write anything. Let's have. Okay, let's have. For this mother is dedicated to a job. Choose. I hope these people are here, huh? Sehang, Jinjet, Bernice, and Lily. Okay, because there are 11 of you. So if I divide to 3, around 4 to 3%. Okay, I think this is quite easy lah. Okay, so I'll have this 4% to write for number 1. So no teacher is as calm and patient as my English teacher. Oh no, that's bad. Should have put mathematics teachers. Okay, for instance, whenever, okay, what? So this one I want, okay, berries. I don't know whether Barry can write. Barry, you can write at the chat box, cannot? Never mind, if you really cannot, after I'm going to ask you. Okay, berries, berry, and who else? Ginger, oh, I call already. Is Elisa and Rosma Diana. Diana for number 2. Okay, for number 3, Susan is quite sociable. Sociable means very friendly. All right, like that day we mentioned that a receptionist need to be sociable. In fact, she what? How do you going to support saying that Susan is quite sociable? Okay, see who else I haven't called. Shafiq. Shafiq. Is Aiman here? No. Shafiq. Bernice I call already. Lisa call already. I call everybody already. Anyone I left out? Because right now I type 4. 4, 4, 8, 9. 9. 9. Simi I haven't typed yet. Okay. Simi. Right? Simi I haven't typed yet, right? Okay. So Shafiq and Simi will do the Susan is quite sociable. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. 10. So 10 of you is with teacher. 3 absent. Is it Hafizah, Aiman, or Chantal is also around, but Chantal is cannot check. I don't know why. Chantal is also around, but she says she cannot type at the chat box. Okay, never mind. So Chantal, if you got type, you can send via WhatsApp to teacher, and teacher will read aloud. Okay. Oh, she's working. Chantal is working, but she snapshot to teacher already that she's following the class. Okay, so she's with us. She snapshot just now to show that teacher I'm following the class. But she said she cannot. I don't know why she said she cannot type at the chat box. Okay, come on, all of you, just quickly. Zihang, Jinjet, Bernice, just type she one. Okay, all of you. If all the 4 of you can just give, and then the last one is 2%, Shafiq and Simi. Come on, come on. Teacher need your answer. Okay, teacher need your answer. Ah,等一下，我去 off 我的这个 filming 我的东西先。Okay 啊，you better type 啊。Okay, you better type. Okay, teacher will come back 啊。Wait. Okay, wonderful. Okay, I think all of you have ample of time to write your answers. Okay, good. Okay, teacher will. I think I no need to show that screen anymore lah, because I would like to show. I will stop sharing screen. I would like to pick up those uh, words because only I can control it. So I would like to pick up all those that have answered. Okay, so the first one I'll pick up Barry. What now? This one Bernice is on. Bernice is on the first one. The first one is my mother is dedicated to her job. She always forget the time when she's working. Okay, yeah. You're trying to tell that your mother is so focused and so dedicated, so focused, and so serious in the task that she's doing until she forgot the time, and maybe she'll be back late. Okay, it can be a positive the way how you focus on it. Okay, good, Bernice, good try. Okay, the next one. Okay. This is from Barry. Okay, Barry, you want to read your own one?
Whenever students are not able to understand the lesson, should always repeat the lesson patiently.
Okay, thank you, Barry. So the one is no teacher is as calm and patient as my English teacher. Okay, you got a lot of English teacher, right? Okay, for instance, whenever students are not able, okay, these students you have to have S, because students are not able to understand the lesson, she would always repeat. Would always repeat. Okay, base word. The lesson patiently. Okay. I think you can say more than that. I think this one, right, is calm and patient means when the students are mischievous in the class, maybe you can say that she never really get angry or furious, lose her temper. I think this one will be a better justification. Okay, because he said she is calm and patient. Because for a teacher, it's not easy to be calm and patient if the students are very noisy and then the students are not listening. So yeah, so you can add on to that point. Okay. All right. The next one. Okay, baby, can you read? Oh, you want teacher also. Why I give you all
Okay.
teacher?
No teacher is calm and patient as my English teacher. For instance, whenever she's busy with her works, she's still willing to help other students who in need.
Okay, all right, right. Whenever she's busy with her work, she's still willing to help other students who is in need. Okay, when you justify your what make sure you give a specific one. Let's say okay, whenever she's busy with her work, she's still let's say what you can say that as my if you are talking about me lah, I was thinking, maybe it says that she needs to attend to certain cases in school because I'm the head of the language department. So you can say that he will still make sure that she'll come back to class or give work to the students and make sure that they don't waste their time or something like that lah. But this one is talking about calm and patient. Calm and patient is more like calm and patient is maybe you can say that maybe she's full of other tasks where she in like me sometimes I'm in charge of hari that day I hari apresiasi, then I in charge of the like all this report for the what, but then I yet like I make sure that you don't bring up all the negative vibes to the class. You're in like let me say you just argue with the teachers because dealing with all these things. Then when you come to class, you cannot bring all those vibes, no. Oh, I'm very angry with the teacher. One of the teacher, actually it's not the student fault, no. Suddenly, you're scolding the student for no reason. Then your student will like, what is happening? Okay, I think you can identify what I'm trying to say, right? Some teachers, right, like they because of what is happening before your period, then it bring over to your class, then you are like, why innocently have to suffer all those whatever words that your teacher is telling you. Okay, so you need to describe more class. Okay, that's why this is the practice I'm trying to point out to you. Actually, you all know what you're trying to say, but you need to know how to convey in a simple one or two sentences. Okay, let's have Rosma Diana one. Okay, Bevis, please read Rosma Diana one. Rasma Diana one is I think the
Okay.
second one. Oh, also English teacher. Is it? Is it? Let me see.
For
Uh,
instance, okay.
okay.
For
Okay, correct.
instance, whenever we doesn't finish our homework, she still give us chance to finish it.
Okay lah. That one can. Yes. To show that you are calm and patient. Yes. That means even though the student didn't finish it, she still give second chance and instead of like punish them or like stand outside and get angry. Like, okay, good. Can this one acceptable? Okay, Cindy one is the last one. Susan is quite sociable. In fact, uh let's have Barry. Can you read Cindy's answer?
In fact, she always go out with her friends during the weekend.
Sociable. In fact, she always go out with her friends during weekend. Okay. All right. When you say someone is very sociable, most of the time this person will have lots of friends. Okay. Then maybe you can have that point about that. Okay, Susan is very sociable. Then you can say, one thing I can one thing I can think of my friend who is very sociable. I'll tell you afterwards. Okay. What point that I think about him. All right. Read about Ginjet first. Ginjet also is the second one. Oh, all about English teacher. Okay. Let's have babies. Please read.
Whenever student didn't understand the question, she will repeat the question until the students understand.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's why she teach very what lah. But here repeated. Understand the word 2 times. Actually, you can change the word understand to comprehend. Same meaning. Okay. For your level, we would like to see that you know how to make a synonym of those words. Understand one and then comprehend also mean understand. Okay. So you need to learn synonym. All this you use application can already. Put understand, then all the synonym words will come out. Then you will learn from it. Okay, let's look at Alisa one. Barry, can you read for Alisa?
For instance, whenever a student didn't join her class, she still share the link of her lesson so the student can watch it again.
Okay, this one for now only, not for your writing. Okay, if you really have such writing, you cannot put this one because it's not applicable to all. Okay, all right lah. Is that show patience and calm? Okay, let's go back to CV one. So far, only CV alone, is it? Shafiq, did you write? Because I asked Shafiq. Eh, who Simi with Shafiq, yeah, to write about quite sociable. Okay, I have these friends which is very sociable. Not just one, I have these two. Okay, two also is a very successful uh what do you call that job? Uh not what they always go and sell things. What do you call that? Promoter. Not promoter. PR.
Salesman.
But then what job is that?
Salesman.
My salesman. Okay. Salesperson. Yeah, don't say salesman. Both of them are very successful salesperson. They can just talk and then right. My this friend, oh, he is anyone also can. Don't care you are old. He can talk to auntie, uncle, and then young people also he can speak, and then young children also. All of the people right just loves him. Okay. Is a guy lah. Is my friend. Okay, that's why last time my friend commented, why my mom love you so much. Every time you come he will talk so much, never even talk to me, kind of thing. Okay, so these people right, they are very sociable. Sometimes they have this very good communication where they can speak to all walks of what do you call all walks of life. Okay, that is the phrases or the uh, what do you call that idiom, all walks of life. All walks of life means don't care what profession, don't care what age, that person still can be a friend to you. And then not just a normal friend, you remember him or her, that kind of thing. If you are that kind of characteristic, you are a salesperson, you're going to be a very successful salesperson. I tell you, uh salesperson is a very important occupation, yeah, because bank all those, they have salespersons to let people, if you realize that the people that call you suddenly those prank call, don't know you, don't know get where your phone number, they'll call you and then start telling you about their insurance program and insurance, what their products are. Those are salesperson. They need to be sociable. Okay, think deeper lah. If you want to talk about sociable. So for today, okay, I have to show you your task today. Okay, your task today. What is your task today? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, teacher going to snapshot this to you. This one, okay, but before we end our, now it's 9:30, before we end, because I have another class, I don't know, it's why 9:30 start or what. Okay, never mind. I just let you know I'm going to snapshot this to you. You're going to write about your mother. The person I admire more than anyone in the world is my mother. She's a doctor, okay? No choice for you. And she has saved many lives. So imagine that your mom is a doctor. My mother is the kindest person I know, okay? She's completely unselfish. And then what are you going to describe about this? Then she has spent all her life taking care of people. Few people are as reliable as my mother. Again, justify this. What do you mean by reliable? Reliable means boleh what you can boleh bergantung pada orang ini. You can trust this person. Okay, the next paragraph not going to be very long because it's 140 to 190 words. My mother sometimes work at night and in the emergency room, so she deals with really stressful situation. She's also extremely patient. So what is it? Then you have to focus on patient who are difficult to deal with. Then it shows your mom as a doctor, very patient. Then the next one, my mother has been a huge influence on me. Now, huge influence on you. Look back at the example given about this Uncle Tony. That thanks to her, I've decided to become a doctor too. I want to offer as much she does to those in need. Everyone in the community knows and respect her, and she is very sociable. Then the sociable come in. I want to be like her when I grow up. Okay, so this is a simple one. I'm going to snapshot this too, and then I hope that during this weekend, please complete it, snapshot, and send to teacher. Okay, no need to be in the Google Classroom. Just write straight in your writing book. I know you prefer to do that than to type. Okay, so that's our homework for today. I'm going to snapshot this to you. Okay, so that's our class for today. That's it. Okay, yeah. Okay, I've read everyone's one, right? All right, so thank you, Barry, and thank you, Bevis, for being with us today. So our next lesson, I will invite someone else to join us. Hope that you will be willing to join teacher. All right, bye-bye. Thank you.